Good morning, Scorpio. It's Bray. And we're going to be going through November's energies. First, I'm going to talk about what's going on, and then we will pull cards to see what the main theme that comes out. This is going to be a generalized energy check, a generalized reading, so not all aspects of this will resonate. So take what resonates and leave what does not. This will resonate for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, North Node, major placements. So you want to check those readings as well. By the way, for those of you whose birthday is still going on in November, happy birthday. All right, Scorpio. So November is quite the eventful month for you, Scorpio. And all of the things that have been building up to this thus far. Okay, so the many months previous to that, the hardships, the lessons, the intuition, it's all been leading up to this moment. In the beginning of the month, I definitely feel, again, a pullback in order to balance. So some of you guys might still currently be going through, in the beginning of the month, strife, all right? That pain that you're going through, Scorpio, is illuminating to you what has to go and what has to shift. Now, for some of you, you may consider delivering karma in the beginning of this month towards someone who has been terrible to you, all right? I feel like, Scorpio, you're really tired of something, and you really want it to come to a full resolution in your life. Okay, Scorpio. Now, some of you guys might have been looking at a Virgo, a Pisces, a Aries, or a Libra to start a new relationship with. Take it as it resonates. For some of you guys, you could be splitting up with those signs, all right? But it doesn't have to be those signs. You could be just splitting up with someone who is brought so much strife in your life, Scorpio, for an extended amount of time, okay? Around the 4th of the month, there is a new moon in your sign, Scorpio, all right? So we're looking at Mars and Plutonian energy here. So you might feel an increase in drive, competitiveness, motivation will be the big thing, all right? What is Pluto? Pluto is death and rebirth. What needs to go? What needs to die? What's got to go, Scorpio? It can be about power, intensity, control, death. Okay, so you could be reflecting upon someone who passed in your life, all right, Scorpio, and you could be thinking about some things that maybe are provoking incidents that may be bringing people to you, all right? Could be, I feel like some of you guys definitely have issues with the father and mother, all right? So just keep that in mind. So you might be looking at things differently, Scorpio. You might be realizing that the reason that you help people, or the reason that you're drawing in people, is because there's pain within that you need to release, all right? But it's about transformation. I kind of felt like I was going to sneeze there for a minute. Excuse me. I'm still getting over a sickness, so bear with me. I still want to push these readings out. Whew. Excuse me. So, what is the new moon about in your sign, Scorpio? It's definitely about a clean slate, all right? I definitely feel like a lot of you guys have been really taking rapport of a situation that you've been dealing with for quite some time. All right. Now, I will say that Some of you guys might be having issues at work, meaning not so much that you're having pentacle problems, meaning that you don't have money in the bank. All right, Scorpio. No, this is much deeper. This is manifested in a way of, you may feel like you no longer resonate with something that you're doing for work. All right, so you might, you know, you might decide that you want to switch your career up, Scorpio. All right, and for some of you guys, you might go back to college, or you might even move homes. Okay, this could be you not having satisfaction, Scorpio, just in where you live in general, or how you're living in general, right, Scorpio? So, you know, when we're looking at this aspect here, for me, it's about discipline and work ethic. Okay, so this can be in relationship, love, work, it doesn't matter. Like, it, you know, you're learning that certain people, Scorpio, that you've been around are not putting in the reciprocal workflow that you do. Okay, and you're viewing it from the viewpoint of, you know, like you need that person to show you that effort, because you're being quite Saturny when you're looking at relationships, or just anything in general. Your perspective is very Saturny, so it's like very stern and matter of fact, and right and wrong, you know what I mean? Like, you're really looking at things different here. You might find that you've restrained from moving away from something, all right, because of structure. Okay, keep that in mind, Scorpio. But some of you guys might also be looking at where emotions might have imbalanced you, Scorpio, and, you know, that it might have had you in a place where you now, looking at it from a cleaner perspective, mentality wise, less emotions and more balanced, you may find that you are like, what was I thinking? You know, what was I thinking? I should have listened to my intuition. So some of you Scorpios didn't listen to your intuition, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It's like you knew how it was going to go down, Scorpio, before it went down, and it's like you still decided to give this person a chance, or give this thing a chance. It was like, if you think way back, you know, in the beginning, you knew it wasn't going to work out. You even told yourself, this is not going to work out. But you didn't listen to yourself. You pushed forward. And let me tell you why, Scorpio. Because there was lessons to be learned in this. Lessons that you would absorb into your being that would help you with this next phase in your life, Scorpio. Right? You're seeing who has you shifting in moods. You're seeing who has you emotional. And, you know, you're understanding now that when you're overly emotional, or when someone gets to you like that, Scorpio, it affects your intuitive nature. It affects your intuition, right? So it's about discipline and being in control, and not allowing those around us that are impulsive themselves and cannot control themselves to then impede on our free will, right, Scorpio? But you're looking at what you've learned, and what is no longer working in work, love, and you're no longer ignoring your intuition. You're going after what you want, and it's with strict discipline. Okay, Scorpio, like, I mean, strict discipline. You know, you could be falling in love with work. So for some of you guys, this could specifically be you stepping into a new light work. All right, one that's more vibrationally reciprocal for you, Scorpio. All right. Some of you guys could be in the business of love, meaning you could be a therapist, or relationship, you know, you help people, or motivational speaker, or teach them about self-love, you know, self-empowerment, Scorpio. All right. But if not, then you're falling in love with work, or you're looking at what love really means to you, Scorpio, what love really is. All right. And for some of you, like I said, it's you going towards the workflow that you love. All right, so just think about it like that, but in a more disciplined approach. You know, your expectations are disciplined now, Scorpio. So, you know, in this aspect or perspective that you got going on, if someone wants to be with you, Scorpio, in a relationship, if they're not showing up with that Saturn energy discipline, you're not going to deal with it. You will move away. Okay, so, and I do have to say, Scorpio, for those of you that are single out there, I feel like a lot of people is going to be pulled towards you, and this factor right here will be in play. And it's that if someone's not coming at you disciplined, Scorpio, you won't deal with them. So you might be breaking a lot of hearts, not technically speaking, but, you know, not entertaining certain love interests that kind of pursue you from October, November, December. Okay, you may not. Some of you guys might decide to just simply not deal with impulsiveness or overly emotional people or anything like that, because you're trying to pull back into yourself. You're pulling your energy back into yourself, Scorpio. So some people might feel like you're detached in nature, all right, dry in nature, because the way that you are experiencing the shift in energy is cognitively as well. And so, you know, it's dangerous when a Scorpio is cognitive about something, right? Because, you know, we tend to look at that and we think about it and we think about it and we look at every solution, every problem, much like a Gemini does at times. You know, we're ready, because when we're fully invested in something, you know, we have to know every move, everything about it, right, Scorpio, because that's where you are set up for success. I will tell you too, for some of you Scorpios out there, if you were in a relationship or you're still currently in a relationship where you were having strife, you may look at the person that you were in love with or in a relationship with, and you might see where they lacked discipline and lacked ethics. Okay, Scorpio, and you might be very stern with this person, all right, about that. For some of you, a person that you were dealing with definitely was lacking discipline and lacking ethics because of an emotional pain or turmoil from childhood. All right. And Scorpio, you know that sometimes when people get with you, it tends to bubble things to the surface, right? Things that they've hidden, things that they don't want to deal with, Scorpio. That's a part of being a Scorpio. When we are around people, sometimes all that bubbles up and it's too much for people to deal with. You got to be strong to be with a Scorpio. You just do. It's a fact. So, I do feel like there is new coming for you, Scorpio, with this new moon, new beginning, clean slate. You know, a lot of you are definitely have been setting that intention, sending that out into the universe, you know, whether it's just on a subconscious level, Scorpio. Your soul, your vibration knows it's time for a change, okay? With the 19th approaching, Scorpio, there's a full moon in Taurus with a lunar eclipse. So we're looking at Venus energy here, you know, things that have to do with stability, assets, home, job, things like this. So, you know, you might really get down to the provoking cause of why someone done what they did to you, Scorpio, and it might not be as bad because you see it for what it is, you know, with you kind of separated from it. I don't know, there's like this separation, Scorpio, in your energy field where you're pulling back your energy from other people and it's causing this really subjective, objective viewpoint, okay, when you're looking at things, and you can really see where people are lacking the accountability. You can really see where people are lacking the discipline, Scorpio, and maybe where you have let things ride, okay. I do not feel like you will continue that. You will not continue to allow that to happen, because it's all about the new. Now, for some of you guys out there, guys and girls, you know, some of you Scorpios, I should say, there will be this illumination with assets, all right? So this could play in to you just being dissatisfied, Scorpio, with simply like the home you're living in or the living condition, and or the job that you're working. Like I said, maybe you feel like it's no longer resonant with you, Scorpio, or this could play out in a new relationship. You're going to have to take it as it resonates, but you're going to see where you've been nurturing what was not going to grow, Scorpio. Now, for a lot of you, that's going to play out in more than one aspect in your life, not just simply speaking a relationship, but because it is as within, so without. So if we find ourselves reflected upon dealing with a relationship where someone's not disciplined, Scorpio, and not in an energy of moving forward, it's stagnant, then we find that in our career we're stagnant. Now, sometimes that doesn't happen, but for the majority of the time, what you see in the outside world with you, Scorpio, is it's the universe, it's your higher ascended, you know, ancestors. It is like your guides trying to show you what needs to have focus, all right, so that it can be healed and purged out, so that a new can begin, right, Scorpio? Transformation can occur. All right, so around the 5th of the month, though, Scorpio, I feel like there could be some inner dialogue, communication with yourself, all right? Really with an intellectual application, all right? So like you're talking to yourself, you're processing things, Scorpio. You're looking at what impeded your organization, and you have this cleverness about you, Scorpio, okay? That when you've pulled back your energy and you became more cognitive, so to speak, you've gained your cleverness back, right? Like your perspective is shifting and you're seeing it through objective, all right, viewpoints, all right. Now, I will tell you, Scorpio, if someone specifically in your energy has caused illusion or disorganization or an issue with expansion, so they've stagnated you, you could find yourself in an argument with that person, all right? You could be bringing it to this person's attention, Scorpio. You may say some things to this person, Scorpio. Those of you that didn't do it in October, right, Scorpio, like somebody might be trying to come back around and you're standing your ground, Scorpio, and you may tell them some things that you didn't say, and this could have been an objective assessment as well that you've stored. Example, someone you were dealing with, Scorpio, is speaking to someone, say a baby mother, baby father, and they speak illy of that person behind their back, right, Scorpio, to you. And they're saying all these things, and yet they turn around and still speak to this individual, or may even went to this individual for assistance or help. You filed that, Scorpio, right? And you know that at one point people show you who they are, and it's like you knew at some point you would be dealing with that oppositional energy there within that person. So you filed it. And so you say these things to these people. You might say something like, well, I knew what you were doing all along because, you see, I paid attention and I watched you. I watched your movements and you showed me who you was. So you don't need to tell me what you're doing. I already know. So, like, it's kind of like that, Scorpio. You know what I mean? Like one of those conversations. Like, I know you and I see who you are and you can't hide. Okay. Especially if the person is trying to be illusionary to you with this Neptunian energy. And what I mean by that is they're trying to act like they're the good person, they don't do any wrong. Oh, come on, like everybody does. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, they're trying to play this martyr type of energy. Like, that will really irritate you, Scorpio, when you know the truth of the matter, all right? But I feel like for you, like, this energy will play out with this inner objective dialogue with yourself, Scorpio, right? You're going to look at how people maybe have played off your emotions and your compassion, all right? And they've put you in illusion to do so, which is affecting your free will, by the way, which Scorpios do not like, all right? But you might really be delving into the things that are in your subconscious mind, Scorpio, right? And for some of you guys, you might be having some sort of spiritual ascension or spiritual depth that is apparent around this time. I talk a lot, don't I? I'm sorry, I gotta get these out. Like, this is important shit, you know? All right. So around the 24th, you know, when you're having this inner dialogue with yourself, Scorpio, it's going to help you to organize where you need to apply your nurturing energy to and what needs to expand. So you're no longer, Scorpio, going to apply energy to something that stagnates. No, you're looking at application of this energy towards expansion. All right. Now, for some of you guys, it can play out that you're dealing with a Sagittarius or a Gemini. It doesn't have to be here. All right. But around the 22nd to the 24th, you become optimistic. So this optimism comes over you, Scorpio, because you're working through this feeling of, or you're working through feeling these emotions and feeling and facing the facts, and it's causing this inner healing to occur, right, in the mind, the body, and the soul. All right. And it's a true transformation. It's a true perspective shift, right, Scorpio? But you're looking at, where do I expand? Where am I going to gain abundance? What's going to grow, right? Now, for some of you Scorpios, it may have to be a notification in your subconscious mind or in your mind that you are the one holding yourself back, right? Because you're refusing to take that risk. So maybe some of you guys, here's an example, like you wanted to go back to school, but you're like, I don't know if I should do that. I think I might be too old. No, take the risk, go back, do it. Listen to what you're being pulled to do. Your intuition will never steer you wrong. Okay, just like your intuition was telling you to drop this fucked up person that you've been dealing with for a while, but you couldn't do it, right? We have to know where to apply our investments at, Scorpio, where to apply our emotions. We're going to get a return. You know what I mean? So it's going to be about you setting intentions about, you know, what you desire, Scorpio, out into the ether, out into the universe, right? Like, you're going to send it out so that it comes back. And I feel like you will gain this momentum about you to achieve something great, right, Scorpio? And I definitely feel like you're aligning your hopes with the universe, and that's what you're pushing out into the universe. So it's a major healing type of energy for you, Scorpio, for November. And I do feel like it's a major overhaul, right? So for some of you, you're definitely going to be dealing with a new relationship, new work, new situations all the way around. Now, for some of you, it might be hit and miss, like a new job or career or new relationship or whatnot. But I do feel like, Scorpio, that a lot of your illumination comes from this inner dialogue that you're having cognitively with yourself, and I feel like you definitely are going to feel more competitiveness, more motivation, more drive, more control. You know what I mean? Because something has been impeding that process. And I truly feel transformation. I've been feeling transformation for you, Scorpio, for months. It's long overdue. So for some of you, you're already actively in that transformation, right? And you're creating that reality into this 3D plane already. And some of you might be getting up to that point where you're working on it. So I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to pull up my cards. And then we will go through the cards to see what comes out. All right, Scorpio. So I'll see you in a minute. Hey, Scorpio. All right, so we're going to get into the card portion. We're going to see what comes out in the cards. Also, there will be a free extended with this video. So if this resonates with you, continue watching to the end. So let's see what Holy Spirit or Divine wants to bring up in this card reading today for you, okay? Okay, I hope this message finds you well, Scorpio. You definitely are going to have a quite interesting month, okay? Okay, Divine, any clear, precise messages for Scorpio, please? Only your clear, precise messages come through. I ask for healing for Scorpio and protection for myself and Scorpio as I read these cards. Help me to illuminate what needs to be illuminated and deliver the message clearly with full resolution. As always, I thank you for everything you do. In your precious name I pray. Without beyond nothing. Amen. Scorpio, November 2021, Divine. I feel like some of you Scorpios definitely are dealing with a Pisces or an Aquarius. Okay, what I'm getting is if you Scorpios are dealing with with an Aquarius, they're acting more like a Pisces. So you need to be watching Pisces readings for this Aquarius. All right, not a good energy. Okay, Scorpio, you're ending some sort of a commitment or a connection, or you're ending a commitment with someone or someone that you've applied energy into, okay? For some of you guys, it could be a Taurus. For some of you guys, it could be a Scorpio. For some of you guys, it could be a Pisces or an Aquarius, because I did feel that, or a Gemini. But it doesn't have to be. You're releasing something, Scorpio. Releasing it. I feel like, Scorpio, some of you guys might be having a transformation. I just got like ascension symptoms. You might be having a transformation, Scorpio, so you could have been having a lot of headaches. October into November, ascension symptoms. But you might be having a transformation when it comes to spirituality. So some of your gifts might be heightened, Scorpio. All right, some of your gifts might be heightened. Some of you guys might really be looking at stability, and what that means for you, Scorpio. Searching for a meaning in life. All right, Scorpio. So you might be, like I said, looking for a new career, going into something that's more vibrationally reciprocal or resonant to you vibrationally, okay? You might be ending something that you've done for a while. You might be ending a career, ending a living situation. You might be moving or ending something, Scorpio. It's all about the endings for you in November. I do feel like, you know, your ascended master or the ascended masters, your ascended guardians, higher self is definitely loud and clear to you, Scorpio. It's like this pristineness um, to your gifts and abilities and connection to divine source. You're getting clear messages, and I feel like that Sagittarian energy of like that discipline. You're in control, Scorpio. You're in control, and it definitely has got you in this energy of driven. So you're wanting to push forward and manifest. Remember when I said that you may have to take a risk, Scorpio, to go after this dream? All right. I feel like you definitely are going to do that. I feel like, you know, you have everything you need, Scorpio, within you to manifest the life that you want. As above, so below, as within, so without, Scorpio. Again, I have to tell you, Scorpios, if you are dealing with an Aquarius, again, the warning is look at Pisces readings, because this person is illusionary. They definitely are not good. And this might affect a lot of you guys because it is coming up in the collective energy here. Someone that you thought was wish fulfillment, Scorpio, has definitely hidden things from you, and it's a quite toxic connection, karmic connection. I just waved goodbye like you're gonna get rid of it. I feel like all of the messages that you get from Divine in November are so loud and clear, Scorpio. It's so clear. It's just pristine, you know? It's pristine. Scorpio, I'm getting this feeling for you that people are going to follow you. There's some sort of success or something here going on from wise counsel, or like what you're getting told if you're in the public eye or you deal with people, that they are flocking to you. All right. This is about you ending situations that prevent you from feeling that love. Like I said, going towards career endeavors that you love, that resonate with you, Scorpio. Wow, man. Interesting combination. For some of you Scorpios, you know, you might actually be in the business of love, all right? Like, you know, and so you might be like the type of person that helps your friends whenever they're in a situation where they're having issues with connection, For some of you guys, if you're spiritual energy workers, you might be ascending people or helping an energy ascension, all right, and connection. I just feel like this super deep connection with Source this month for you in November. Like you're connected in, plugged in, like you might be sharing this with others around you too. Like, some of you guys might be starting a new exercise regime. Like I'm getting like maybe yoga. See how they're sitting. Man, you're fucking fierce in November. Like you are fierce. I feel like definitely Scorpio, you may have had a snake. See how the snake is around them here? But it's not even phasing you. It's like you're releasing the snake that has coiled itself around your body, Scorpio. It's almost like you've got so much control over your energy, and it's like that rooting system. Most people see like a rooting system going into the earth, but this is going into divine. Like, I don't know. Like, this is just, and if you look at it, it's like their hands are like up towards source, so it's almost like you're shifting so fiercely, Scorpio. It's like the shadow is so bombarded. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, how is Scorpio breaking free from this? What is Scorpio's secret, you know? I see you making things happen. I see you, you know, I see you sharing with other people like how you've come into this Zen state, like what has been illuminated to you, all right? You could be sharing with someone that you were in a connection with why you are choosing to end it. You know what I mean, Scorpio? Because you're choosing to love yourself, all right? You got this damn strength about you, for real. It definitely feels like, you know, the fighter within, like, the fighter is emerging, like, but it's in a different type of way. It's like this inner fucking strength, like, about you, Scorpio. The way you even walk and the poise that you have, it's just like you are, like, people are noticing, like, they're seeing your inner strength, you know, because you're just like, you're so apparently aware of, you know, snakes right now. You're so heightened. Like, there is something with snakes, and it's not a negative connotation. It's like, some of you guys might resonate with a fucus, but it's like, or even be in the medical field, because I'm seeing the Katie, or how, whatever that's called, where you, it's just major healing. But it's almost like someone who is a snake, it's like you're the snake handler. You can, you know what I mean? You can beat the snake at its game, like, because, like, you have that kind of hypnotic, you know, like, I'm seeing, like, a snake coming out of, like, old time, like, I don't even know what this is, but it's like the snake comes out of the container, and it's like this snake charmer, and it's like you have full control. It's like you see straight to people's souls right now, Scorpio. Like, they can't even, they're just hypnotized by you, you know? Like, damn, the energy is just like, you're like emitting this healing energy. Like, I don't even know. It's like, I can't even explain it. It's not like anything it's not like any one thing you do, Scorpio. It's not anything you say. It's not anything you do. It's like, you know, just everything vibrationally about you, Scorpio, is so mesmerizing right now. Like, anything you touch is the Ten of Pentacles. It's like just people being in your energy is the Ten of Pentacles right now. Some of you guys, like I said, you could be splitting up with an Aquarius. It could be, because that did come up in the energy, all right? Like, you might be sharing with someone that you viewed as wish fulfillment why you're no longer going to give to the situation, and they're just mesmerized in how you can just pull back your energy and push forward. Like, you know what I mean? I'm getting that song from Justin Bieber, Don't Check on Me. It's like, if we're not together, then it's probably for a reason. Every heartbreak has its season, and ain't always summer in June. And it's like, I'm hearing the lyric part. I do not own the rights to that, by the way. I do get hits that way sometimes, though. I had to focus energy and just let it flow. Energy is like a circle. It comes back around, reciprocated. Don't shed no more tears for me. That song, those lyrics have meaning. You need to look up those lyrics and you need to look at them, okay? But this is you communicating to people that you're no longer going to wait. You're no longer going to wait. And there will be sudden shifting and sudden change for you, Scorpio. You know, like it's just, I feel like you're going to shift to a new journey here. Something new. For some of you, it could definitely be going after a wish or a dream here. For sure. I feel like you're in alignment, Scorpio. Like, I don't know. Like, this is crazy. Definite transformation. Like, damn. Huge shift, like, spiritually, cognitively, physically, like, it's almost like a complete rebuttal, like a start over. Like, you almost, like, I see it just all being like barren and you starting from that and manifesting something beautiful. This really feels like the type of energy that knows that what was built was faulty and it must fall. And so it is dropping the complete of that empire and starting anew, you know? And doing it with such grace and poise. Like, with such determination as well. You know, with such determination and effort, and like, you're willing to do it alone if you have to, Scorpio. It's like you don't need anybody right now. You are just in that super strong ass energy, about to make some shit happen. You're very focused, Scorpio, on this change and this transformation. What needs to go. For some of you guys, I swear to you, you're dealing with a Pisces, or you're dealing with an Aquarius that you, like, that is more Pisces. So they could be an Aquarius, Pisces, cusper, but you're dealing with the illusion, like cutting away the illusion. All right? Going towards the new, Scorpio. love here? Who's Scorpio's love interest that they've been dealing with? So Scorpio, I definitely feel like, you know, you are not talking to somebody that you've been dealing with in a love relationship. It could have been Aquarius and Aries. Doesn't have to be. I'm getting fire here as well, water energy. But you see someone's impulsion, all right? And it's like, I just specifically feel like this is about you loving yourself. Like, you loved yourself enough, Scorpio, to be like, this isn't working and I'm going to correct it. Like, I'm not going to deal with this any longer. All right, you could have been dealing with a Taurus or a Libra, like I said. All elements are here, guys. So you're going to have to take it as it resonates. Sorry. You're trusting in source, and like literally you're getting that optimistic look, and you know that you can manifest anything, because as above so below, you got what you need within as well as within so without. So it's like, you know, you're not alone. It's like you can feel source with you right now. Like, you can feel source. There was a lesson here that needed to be learned. But it's like you feel source and you're trusting in source guidance, all right, to lead you to the path of stability here. And again, this can be higher counsel. Like, I'm telling you, it's so strong in this reading. You have cut somebody off, Scorpio, because they've broken your heart, you know. Alright, you might have even moved out. I mean, there could be some distance between you and this individual. Could be a Cancer, could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Really, the signs are irrelevant at this point. It's more about the vibration of energy. I definitely feel like, Scorpio, with this lineup here, that you've moved away from someone. Alright, you've moved away from someone in love. I feel like some of you guys could have been dealing with a third party situation, okay? Yes, they're saying. This is 3 Swords. It's like you've been overly patient with a situation and you know that it's not going to shift. It could be with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but I think that you're having this inner dialogue with yourself cognitively about some things, and it's helping you to heal. It's helping you to see where you might have been overly patient with some situations, scenarios, and you're realizing the truth, right? What's been impeding you from happiness? You made an improper judgment call, Scorpio, for not ending something with someone sooner, okay? Like, honestly, Scorpio, for those of you that hasn't ended it, you're going to end it with someone. Someone treated you unjustly, and you know now that they had another party, all right? The thing is, it's like you know the truth, Scorpio. You know everything you need to know, all right? I do feel like a lot of you Scorpios are dealing with a third party situation here, yeah, like, and you've been being divinely guided to move away to a new cycle here in the world here for your stability. Like, this has been almost loud. Some of you guys definitely fought the decision to move forward away from this person, and some of you guys are definitely fighting with whether to reconcile with this person, okay? That won't resonate with everyone. They're saying, no, do not reconcile, okay? But it's your choice, Scorpio. Some of you guys are going to be in this vibration in different spots. You know, some of you guys are going to be already separated. Some of you guys are in that process of trying to release and purge, all right? Definitely a decision here. You're fighting a decision, Scorpio. It's like, you know, something needs to change for some of you guys out there, some of you Scorpios, but it's like you're not sure what. Now, for some of you guys, you might be fighting a reconciliation with someone here. Like, be a family situation. And that can manifest as like family members. It doesn't have to be a love interest, right? You might be having some issues with somebody. This could be friend, family member, that maybe the situation kind of went cold and you was left out in the cold, but it could also manifest as love, right? Like, so maybe someone had a whole nother family, right, Scorpio? They may have said, well, I gotta go help this, help that, you know, because I have obligations. But in fact, you know, Scorpio, you were dealing with a juggler and someone who definitely was a player, and you may have chose to sit in this energy because you thought that it was going to shift, hence the Judgment card in reverse. You see now clearly that it was a toxic connection, Scorpio, and that this person can never, in fact, offer you stability, right? Like, that they would say what they needed to say. Someone, I feel like, Scorpio, may have said something to you along the lines of, I need to go help this situation and bring stability to the situation. But in fact, it was a lie, Scorpio, right? Because they are connecting with this individual. And I think you see that truth with the Ten of Wands. Could specifically be someone that you viewed as wish fulfillment. Someone fucking screwed up. They were a juggler, right? They were a juggler. Juggler. Juggler alert. Scorpio, November 2021. Again, Scorpio, I feel like there could be someone, like this could be actually a situation with the mother Scorpio or a female energy. So that could be a man, okay? It doesn't matter, but I definitely feel like there's some sort of a healing that's going to happen between some sort of an energy around you. This could be healing your inner, this could be healing your inner feminine too, Scorpio. Your inner child. Look at that. You're going to be doing some shadow work, Scorpio. Like maybe you're doing some inner child work and inner feminine work, you know, with the divine feminine within you. I feel like you're definitely going to have something new here that has to do with like a home. Big changes, Scorpio, for you is what I feel like. Big changes. It's just on such a massive level, you know. Such a massive level. I do feel like you deserve love and it's worth waiting for, Scorpio. It's like you're seeing that you need to get away from someone, separate for yourself, right? It's time to take back control, and I feel like that's exactly what you're doing, Scorpio. All right, you're releasing someone because you know what you deserve, right? And you're willing to wait for that. You know that divine timing is up playing your love life. Like, you know, it is. And it's like divine is strong in your love life, Scorpio. Like, for sure right now. Holy shit. Like you are like so in tune with source. Like, I can't even stress that enough. November 2021. In order to succeed, we must first believe we can. And I think you do. Follow your inner moonlight. See, that's intuition to me. It's like follow your intuition, Scorpio. Anything's possible if you've got enough nerve, and you've definitely got that discernment and determination about you. One can never consent to creep when one feels an impulse to soar. The secret of our success is that we never give up. Scorpio, you're not giving up. Your hard work is paying off, Scorpio. I told you, you're very close to achieving a goal, Scorpio. Have faith in your dreams, Scorpio. So this is about you going towards something that you wish for, whatever that is and however that manifests for you. But conclusions are within reach, Scorpio. And I feel like it's coming in as you releasing something negative, all right? You're going to have to make adjustments. You're aware of that, Scorpio. And so that's what I got for you, Scorpio, for November. Now, if this resonated, I'm going to put the extended attached to this, so continue watching. What we'll look at in the extended is how this person that you were dealing with feels about how your energy is right now, what their intended action is, future towards you, and what the future outcome is with you guys, like whether this can ever be healed or if the energy can be transmuted into like friendship, or if you guys will ever be again. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. If this resonates, I'm just gonna hit the pause. It'll be just a second for you, but I'm gonna pause it. But if you resonate with this and you're interested in the extended, then just continue to watch. For the rest of you, I love you, and I will see you in December. Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your extended. Somehow it deleted it. I don't know what's going on, but we're going to go over this, okay? For you, Scorpio, it's definitely like when I was looking at this, and this is what I asked, what the feelings are. I wish you could have seen it live. I'm kind of pissed because it didn't go. I was getting clear audience the entire time, but it just fucking didn't record. And a lot of it was because somebody called me, and I'm so sorry about that. But you know, you're gonna have people like hitting you up. This person from the past is gonna try to get a hold of you. They are. But I asked what your person's feelings are towards you, what their actions are towards you, and where the future energies align, like what was the outcome. How your person feels, you know, is that they treated you unjustly, Scorpio. They feel like, you know, they really want a new beginning with you, but they feel like if you pull back your energy, it's definitely justified, all right? They know that they lied to you, Scorpio, and they know that, you know, you're standing your ground against the lies. Like, you see shit for what it is, Scorpio. You're not sitting in this heartbreak any longer. You're not sitting in this energy of, like, sorrow. You're not doing it. I do feel like it's hurting this person because you're quite emotionally detached from the situation, Scorpio. It's like you've seen the lies for what they are, and it's like I feel like this person knows that you're pulling back your energy. You're gonna go silent to this person. They still feel an intuitive connection with you, Scorpio. It's almost like they want to convince you that you're the person for them, Scorpio, even though you intuitively know. Remember, you're very connected in the source right now. Hold on. I had no idea it wasn't recording. I'm kind of pissed. Their action towards you, Scorpio, is to keep you stuck in this energy. Like, they don't want you to push forward. They don't want you to have the strength to release yourself from this situation. They see you as the Ace of Pentacles, okay, Scorpio? A lot of them might be focusing on stability to come forward with this offer, all right? Some of them might be intending on coming forward with a sexual connection or trying to reconnect with you, but it's like you see this shit for what it is, Scorpio, with the 10 of Wands. It's like, you know that this connection creates heaviness, and I feel like there's a refusal of this person to heal, all right? Aquarius energy, Gemini energy, Libra energy, you know, here there's a refusal of this person to heal, and it's like you no longer see this person as wish fulfillment, Scorpio. You see them for what they are, and this person will continue to juggle. I mean, the facts are the facts. It's like, you know, this person for what they're doing. You know, you see it for what it is. Where the energies align, I feel like this person is going to try to manifest with you, Scorpio, because they see you as so stable, like you're in divine masculine energy, you're in control, you're manifesting as above, so below, as within, so without. It's like you're a manifestation machine right now, Scorpio. All right, like you're focusing on going forward in this new cycle. You could be starting something. You're very focused, Scorpio. Very focused on pushing forward, and I feel like you're quite resistant to this person reaching out to you. You're quite resistant to responding to this person. It's like you want to do things that are in alignment right now, like with like every move you make is about alignment, Scorpio. And I just don't feel like you want to reciprocate energy to this particular person because they are not in alignment with you, and I think that's what you feel. I asked any further advice for Scorpio when it comes to love, and the Tower card came out. All right, that's letting me know right there, Scorpio, that you are going through a major transition in love. You're going through a major transition, death and rebirth. You're changing perspectives. You're allowing the Tower to fall. You're allowing and embracing this change, Scorpio, and you are pushing forward to the new. All right, Scorpio. I do feel like some of you guys have a soulmate connection that could come in here. King and Queen of Cups for new. That's up to you on whether you want to take it. All right. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're focused on the positive shifts. You know what I mean? Like you're standing your ground, Scorpio, when it comes to positivity. And anything that impedes that process, I do not feel like you will reciprocate towards that. All right. This soulmate connection coming in could have the potential of being extremely stable if that's what you choose, Scorpio. The choice will be yours, but I feel like for now you're definitely like in this Tower energy, transformation, death and rebirth, and you're allowing this to transform your world. Okay. I hope that you know how strong you are, Scorpio, and you're very connected in the source. Like I said, you got everything you need, Scorpio. I was getting a lot of clairaudience during the card shuffle, so I will tell you, Scorpio, you're super connected into source. Like, listen to your intuition. You know what's right for you, Scorpio. You always do. You have uncanny intuition. Always listen to that. But I love you, and I will see you in December. Peace, Scorpio.